I don't think it's anti-Semitism when the world says that Jews are good at business or that we I don't think it's anti-Semitism when people say that Jewish people are good at business or that we control certain industries. To be honest with you, I kind of take it as a compliment. And if the whole world is saying it, then it must be true. So instead of screaming from the rooftops anti-Semitism, what I would like to do with you right here and right now, I would like to teach you one major Jewish business secret, a principle that will not only change your life, but will change the lives of everybody around you and of your entire community, whichever community that you come from. So buckle up, watch the rest of this video. It's going to bring a lot of success, God willing, to you and your community and everybody around you. So let's hop in. So one incredible Jewish business secret is the idea of community itself. Okay, so here's how the world usually works. So you have people that are alone, right? You graduate from school and you try to go into the workforce, you open up a business, and you don't have anybody that's really vouching for you. So you're like a single individual trying to provide products and services to this world that in itself is distrustful. And that's on the good end. On the bad end, you grew up in a community that when you are trying to do things and trying to be successful, the community is actually working against you. They don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you do better than them. And they don't want to see you move forward. And that's the way that most people in the world, friends have told me, that that's how they've grown up and that's been their experience in business. So the Jewish community is very different. The Jewish community helps each other in business. And for many reasons, and I want to explain to you exactly what those are, and then I'm going to explain to you how you could apply these concepts and principles in your community and start changing everything around you. So here are some reasons why we support each other in business. So number one is there's a commandment: love your neighbor like you love yourself. In other words, just like you want to be successful in your heart, you should want to wish that on other people. Because at the end of the day, we all come from one source. When you do well, the other person should also do well. And when somebody else does well, it does not take away from you. You should love the person so much that you want other people in your community to do well. So that's number one. Number two, the people in your community, you see them every single day. You see them as you're dropping your kids off at school, you're praying next to them in your house of worship, or you're in line with them at the grocery store. And you want to see the people around you succeed. Number three, when the people in your community are doing well and they are able to give charity, they're able to give back to the community. We want people in our synagogues and in our schools, we want them to do well, because when people are making money, that means that they could give money back to our community. So we want to help the people in our community because it just becomes a whole snowball effect. And number four, one of the main reasons why we do business with each other is because there's a trust factor. We know that when we do business with each other, if we have a problem, we could go to our rabbi and he's going to help us solve it. Or if we don't have a rabbi involved, we could go to a friend that we know knows the both of us. So there's a certain element of trust when you're dealing with people in your community that allows you to build business and to build trust a lot faster than if you're just coming as a stranger. So the advantage to working with your own community is you could break into markets much faster than if you were trying to convince strangers to work with you, because there's all that goodwill that exists between you guys. So now you might be asking, practically speaking, how can you implement this in your neighborhood, in your faith, in your religion, in your culture, in your color, in your creed? How could you start to do this in your communities? And I'm going to tell you exactly how. Number one is, you know the expression buy local, right? You see this in supermarkets, you see this in towns all the time. Buy locally from the people that are living in your community. That means if you are a Hindu and you need to paint your house and there is a Hindu company down the street, use them. Work with your own kind. Buy local. Fubu was really good at this, by the way. For us, by us. He created something that was brilliant. Number two, let's say one of your cousins needs a loan for a business to start it. Give him the loan. Help the people around you. Don't watch them fall, but you want to help the people around you stand up. Number 3, be happy for each other when each other succeeds. In Yiddish, the word is fargin. When you see your neighbor, your cousin, your uncle, your brother, when you see your friend, your schoolmate, when you see them doing well, enjoy that success. Be happy for them, because if you hate them, if you hate their success, you will never be successful on your own, because whatever it is that you hate, you're going to stay away from. Be happy for the people in your community when they start succeeding. Number 4, ask the people in your community for opportunities. And don't be proud. Don't be too afraid. You guys have to start to use each other as building blocks. Use each other to climb up like a wall, like a climbing wall. Use the people around you. You know successful business people that are from your community. Go to those people and ask for opportunity. Don't be too proud. Don't be too proud. If they're not going to give you the business, who will? Go to the people around you and ask for opportunity. Number 5, maybe even most important, make sure to give charity locally. Because when you give charity locally, people are going to want to see you succeed. If they know that you're giving back to their schools, their mosques, their churches, their whatever it is, and they see that you're giving back, they're going to want to give you business, because giving you business is good for them indirectly. And the most important is encourage others in your community to also give charity, so that you guys all have a common goal and you guys move together as one. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to keep on doing this. Please, if this is the first time you're following on my channel, you enjoyed this, please hit the subscribe button, please hit the like button, please leave a comment. I'm going to be dropping these type of videos, dropping Jewish business secrets on you guys over the next few weeks, and I'm excited to keep on doing it. Thank you for being here. God bless, and I'm excited to see you and your community succeed beyond your wildest dreams.